going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here on the X Sports Network as we're here for the JV game between the Summertown High School Lady Eagles once again taking on the Collinwood High School Trojanettes. As my name is Hayden Burks once again on the call, joined alongside producer extraordinaire. As once again, this is the JV game. As coming up after this game, it will be the varsity game between these two teams. This is a district game. As Summertown is currently 1-1 within the season from the varsity side, and 1-0 within the district. Summertown will be in their black away uniforms, and Collinwood will be in their home white and green uniforms. Starting off to serve will be number 23, as that is Maddie Huffstetler. As we're awaiting the line judges here. We have one, we don't have another. And there we go. Now we got everything situated. So Huffstetler will go back to serve. It is Gillum, Huffstetler, Tess Long, Gabby Long. It will be number 4, Emerson Franks. Number 18, that is Izzy Garland. And number 13, Garland underneath it. Here's Mason. Looks to float it over. Back over to Summertown. Tess Long underneath it. Garland sends it back. Still up in the air. Diving save. Collinwood gets it over. There's Gillum. Garland underneath. There's Mason going for the kill. Still dug out and down for the point for Summertown. That was Mason with the tip. Makes it 1-0. Huffstetler will go back to serve once again. Here's the serve. That was up the net for the ace. Still her first ace in the game. Summertown leads 2-0. Here's the next serve. That was up in the air. Back over to Summertown. It'll be out of play though. 2 aces in a row for Huffstettlers. They lead 3-0 here in this high school JV game. Here's the serve. That one's just over net. Back over to Summertown as Mason sets it up. Garland underneath. Mason looking to go for the kill. It'll be out of play. Point will go to Collinwood. Makes it 3-1. Back to serve will be number 55, as that is Olivia Daniel. Here's the serve by Daniel. That's over the net. Franks underneath. Garland. Franks looking to go for the kills. Blocked back, and point will go to Collinwood. That was blocked by number 10. That is Miley Wright. And Daniel will go back to serve once again. Makes it 3-2 in this first set. Here's the serve once again. Gillum underneath. Garland sets it up. Here's Mason. Just floats it over. Back over to Summertown. Mason sends it back. Underneath it is Creasy. Over, and it'll be the long point will go to the Lady Eagles. Makes it 4-2. Franks will go back to serve for the first time. And she gets it over net, and that one's dug out. Collinwood sets it up, looking to go for the flow. It'll be blocked by Mason, and point will go to Summertown. Served by Franks once again. It's just over net. They'll be down for the ace. Franks, that is her first ace here in this game. And leads now 6-2. There's the serve once again. It's up in the air. Still up. Collinwood gets over, be short into the net. Point will go back to the Lady Eagles. Makes it 7-2 after the air. So that was Wright that was trying to get over. Franks will go back to serve once again. Now a 3-0 run. Here's the serve. Daniel now be just over net. Summertown able to save it. Garland underneath. Here's Mason. Goes for the kill. That's dug out. Underneath as they get it over, there's Creasy. Gillum underneath it. Here's Garland with the setup. Mason just sends it back to the back right corner. It'll be down and out of play. Point will go to Summertown. Here's Franks once again. Just gets it over net. It will be down for the ace. That's now her second. Not two. Lady Eagles lead. That one is over the net. With the setup as they get it over, it will be down for the kill. Collinwood now trails only by 6. Back to serve will be number 23. That is Sarah Creasy. Once again, will be short into the net. Point will go back to Summertown. And Mason will go back to serve. Here's Mason with the serve. Daniel underneath. They send it right back. Mason underneath it. Here's Garland with the setup. Tess Long looking to float over. It will be into net. Point will go to the Trojanettes. Now back to serve. That will be number 12. That is Martin for Collinwood. She gets it over net. It will be out of play near Summertown's bench. And Summertown will get the ball right back. Huffstetler will come into the game as back to serve will be the freshman Izzy Garland. As here's the serve. Daniel now, it'll be down. Point will go to Summertown off the ace. Garland with her first ace in this game. Here's the serve once again. underneath it, back over to Summertown. Garland underneath it. Hostetler sets it up. Tess Long gets it over. Still up in the air. Back over. It'll be short of the net. Point will go to Summertown once again. Here's the serve as they get it over, and that one will be long. Point will go to Collinwood. Makes it 13-5 as Wright will go back to serve. Here's the serve once again. Here's Hofstetler going for the kill. It will be off the backboard, still up in the air, and Collinwood unable to save it when it went off of one of the side goals. Here's the serve by Tess Long. Up in the air. It will be down for the point. And Summertown leads it by 10, 15-5. Here's the serve once again. Up in the air. Collinwood tips it back over. It will be off of Summertown. Point will go to the Trojanettes. Serve will be number 16. That is Gaston. She gets over net. Tess Long with the dig. Garland underneath it. Gillum sends it over. It's up in the air. There's Creasy. Here's Daniel going for it. Still tipped and down for the point, as that will go to the Trojans. Gaston back to serve once again. As they get over the net, Tess Long underneath it. Here's Garland as they set it up. There's Gabby Long. Still up in the air for Collinwood as they get it over the net. Long. Garland. Here's Franks, just floats it over. He'll be down. Still up in the air, and point will go to Summertown. Mason will check back into the game. Here's the serve. Up in the air. That's Creasy. Gets it over. Hofstetler. Garland sets it up. Here's Mason. Just floats it over. Daniel underneath. They send it right back to Summertown. Garland with the diving save. They send it over. Still up in the air. They try to send it over. It'll be short in the net. Miscommunication. Gives ball back to Summertown. 17-7 with Maddie Gillum to serve. Here's Gillum with the serve. And Collinwood able to save it, send it right back over Hofstetler. Here's Franks, just floats it over. Up in the air. As there's Luker, sends it back up, still up in the air. And they send it right back over, as that was Mason, I believe. Send it right back. There's Luker. He'll be down for the point, and point for the Trojanettes. Luker back to serve. She gets it over net. That was dug out by Long. Gillum underneath it. Mason gets it over. That was dug out. Creasy able to save it back over to Summertown. They send it right back, still up in the air. Over to the Lady Eagles, and nobody was covering the gap there, and point will go to the Trojanettes. Here's the serve once again. There's Franks. Garland underneath. Here's Mason. They tip it back. Still up in the air for Collinwood. So they send it back over. Gillum underneath it. Here's Garland as Mason just tips it back over. Still up in the air. They send it right back. Hofstetler Long sends it up short into that, and point will go to the Trojanettes. Luker back to serve once again. She gets it over net. Franks underneath it. There's Garland. Mason just floats it over. Back over to Collinwood. Long with the dig. Franks once again gets it over. It'll be down for the point, and Summertown will get it. And it's now Maddie Hofstetler back to serve once again. She gets it over the net, and that one is dug out. Still up in the air, out of play, and Collinwood trying to make a play on. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. And it's now 19-10. Here's the serve. They get it over. Underneath it is Wright. And as Chrissy gets it over, Huffstetler. Garland with the setup. Mason tries to send it over. It will be over the net. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. Here's the serve. It'll be short ends in that. Point will go to the Trojanettes. As coming in the game will be number 15. That is Caroline Huckaba. Daniel will serve. Long underneath. There's Garland. Mason sends it over. That one is dug out. Creasy with it. Wright looks to get it over. It'll be still up in the air. Franks. Underneath it, here's Franks once again going for the kill. Still up in the air for the Trojanettes. And that one is tipped by Garland, and point will go to Summertown. Here's Franks once again, gets it up. Right back over to Summertown and to Franks. There's Garland with the setup. Here's Tess Long, just floats it over. There's Creasy, sends it back. Underneath it is Huckaba. They send it right back. It's Summertown still up in the air. Fight for it. They're looking to get it over. It will be out of play. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. Makes it 11-point Summertown lead here in this first set. Here's the serve once again. And that will be down for the ace. Frank's now with 3 aces already here in this game. Yeah, Summertown's 2 points away now from taking this first set. Here's the serve. Up in the air. Still fought for. And that'll be out of play. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. It's now set point. Summertown 1 point away from taking this first set of the JV game. Here's the serve. It'll be up in the air. Luker underneath it. There's Creasy now. Underneath it is Gillum. Garland with the setup. Here's Mason going for the kill. Right back over short into net, and point will go to Summertown, and they will take the first set. And Summertown leads 1-0. We'll be back for the start of the second set. Here next on the X Sports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
As a business owner and a supplier of pressure-treated materials, we have customers all over the country. But the relationships that I'm most proud of are the ones in our own community, the people that I serve, that I meet at Walmart, that I run into on the weekends. Those are the ones that I'm really proud of today.
When we started Finley Fence Supply almost 15 years ago, we decided to build our business on 3 core values: quality, value, and service. And Old South has proven to be a great partner. Their values match ours. Their quality is great every time. By using Old South material, we can give our customers great value for their money, and their service is unsurpassed. Anything that we need, they are Johnny on the spot to supply us. It's been a great partnership with us and Old South.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're here for the start of the second set between the Summertown Lady Eagles taking on the Collinwood Trojanettes. Back to serve will be Daniel. And Summertown won the first set 25-11 here in this JV game. Here's Daniel with the serve. Gillum underneath it. Here's Tess Long with the setup. Here's Franks going for the kill. It will be down for the kill. That's now her second kill in this game. Summertown leads it 1-0. Hofstetler will serve. Franks will go back, Hofstetler will check in, and Franks will go back to serve. And she gets over net, and that one is up in the air. It'll be down for the ace. Point will go to Summertown once again. 2-0 is the Lady Eagles lead. Here's the serve. Daniel underneath it will be down, and point once again goes to Summertown. .3-0 is the Lady Eagles lead. Here's the serve. Be over the net. As there's Wright gets it over. Gillum underneath it. Here's Tess Long with the setup. Mason just floats it over. Back over to Collinwood. Still up in the air. And they send it back. Underneath it is Franks. Hofstetler. As they send it over. Creasy underneath it. Here's the kill attempt. As that was number 12. That was Martin going for it. Point will go to Summertown as it was short in the net. And Franks will go back to serve once again with a 4-0 lead here in this second set. Serve once again. Up in the air. That's Gaston still up in the air. Here's Wright. Hofstetler still up in the air. Fought for. Mason able to somehow send it back over. They send it back over to Summertown. It will be out of play. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. Franks back to serve once again. Here it is. There's Luker underneath it. Creasy now. Right. Looking to get it over. It will be off of Summertown. Point will go to the Lady Trojans. Excuse me, the Trojanettes, as I'm used to saying the Lady Trojans, but it's actually the Trojanettes. Going back to serve will be Sarah once again. Sarah Creasy, that is. She gets it over net. Gillum underneath. Here's Long. She sets it up, and she will be into the net. And point will go to the Trojanettes. Here's the serve. That one will be served in net. Point will go to Summertown. So here's the serve by Mason. Daniel underneath. There's a little miscommunication. Daniel trying to send it back over, and point will go to the Lady Eagles. Mason back to serve once again, just over net and down for the point for Summertown. As that's Mason, her first ace in this game. They lead it now 8-2. Here's the serve once again. Daniel underneath it. Here's Wright looking to get it right back over. Summertown sends it back. Underneath it now as Wright sends it over. Mason, long, sends it right over into the gap, and point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve. It's up in the air and over the net. Still up. There's Wright and Mason. Tess long underneath it. Here's Hostetler going for the kill. It will be up, out of play. Point will go to Summertown as they lead it 10-2. Mason serve once again. Luker underneath it. And miscommunication by Wright and Luker. As Mason back to serve once again as they lead it now 11-2. Here's the serve by Mason. Creasy underneath it. There's Martin. They send it right back. That's right. Hostetler just sends it back for Summertown. Will be near the scorer's table. Point will go to the Lady Eagles once again as it's now 12-2. Here's the serve once again. Underneath it now for Collinwood. There's Gasson. They send it over. Up in the air. Here's the serve. Still up. And saved up by Frank. Still able to save it for Summertown as they get it over. They look to send it right back over. And Mason going for the dig. And point will go to the the Trojans. Served by Martin. Gillum underneath it. That's in the net. Long able to tip it right back over. And Daniel saves it. As Wright gets it over. Blocked up in the air. And there's Franks. Long sets it up. Up in the air. In for the block. Here's the serve. Still up in the air. Gillum underneath it. Franks gets it over. Still up in the air. There's Wright. Long underneath it. Hostetler sends it right back over to Collinwood. Up in the air. There's Luker. Gillum underneath it. As Long sets it up. And that will be just out of play. Point will go to the Trojanettes. Makes it now 12-5. Here's the serve once again by Martin. And that will be short into net. Point will go to Summertown. It's coming in the game will be number 22. That is Kylie Fisher. So here's the serve. That one will be sent long. Point will go to the Trojanettes. 13-6. Yes, back to serve will be right. Here's the serve once again. Up in the air. As Hostet looks to get it over. Still up for Collinwood. As they look to block. Tip up. Still a diving save there. And point will go to the Trojanettes. Here's the serve. That one will be sent long. Point will go to Summertown. Makes it 14-7. It's coming in will be Caroline Huckabee. Here's the serve. As they get it over. And I'll be short of the net. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. Here's the serve. They get it over. Still up in the air. Daniel able to save it. Will be back over to Summertown. Long sets it up. Here's Franks now. It will hit the antenna. As points will go to the Trojanettes. Back to serve will be Gasson once again. She gets over net. Gillum underneath it. Long able to set it up. Here's Franks looking for the kill. It'll be up out of play, heads up over there, and point will go to Summertown. As Mason will check back in. As Gillum serves it right back over. Here's Long. Mason look to float over. It will be out of play. And point will go to Collinwood. Here's the serve once again. Underneath it. There's Long. Here's Mason looking to go for the kill. It will be down for the kill. And point for the Lady Eagles. So now Mason, her 5th kill in this game. Coming in will be Lainey Miller. Long back to serve. As it's just short of the net, point will go to Collinwood. 17-10 is the score. We'll have some subs coming in. It will be number 18. That is Chelsea Rimmer. Daniel with the serve. It's over net. Gillum underneath it. Here's Tess Long. Frank's going for it. Blocked back to Summertown. It'll be up in the air, and point will go to the Trojanettes. Olivia Daniel back to serve once again. Here it is. Gillum. Tess Long with the serve. Mason just floats it over, back over to Collinwood. Martin underneath it. Here's Huckabee. There's Long. Frank's looking for the kill. It will be up in the air, back over to Collinwood. Daniel underneath it as they send it right back. Gillum looking for the dive and save. It will be short, and point will go to Collinwood. Daniel to serve once again. Gillum underneath it. Here's Long. Franks looks to float it over. It will be down for the point. And Summertown will lead it now 18-12. Subs coming in. Huffstetler will come back in. So here's the serve. It's up in the air. Creasy now as they try to get over. Will be short in the net. Point will go to Summertown. Here's Franks. She gets over Daniel. Creasy underneath it. They look to send it back over. It'll be short into net. Point will go back to Summertown. Here's Franks back to serve once again. She gets it over underneath it. And they send it right back over as that was Mason up in the air for Summertown. There's Huffstetler. She gets it up and down for the gap and the point. And Franks will go back to serve as they're now 4 points away from taking this second set. So here's the serve. And serve into the net. Point will go to Collinwood. As more than likely, if Collinwood wins this set, this will be the end of the game. As coming up around 6 o'clock, it will be the varsity game between Collinwood and Summertown. Gillum underneath it. Here's Long. Mason just floats it over and down. Point will go to Summertown. Here's Mason with the serve. Up in the air. Near Collinwood's bench as they get it over. And that one will be in play. It looked like it was going to float out of play. And point will go to the Trojanettes. Martin back to serve once again. And she gets it over net. Huffstetler underneath it. There's Long. Summertown gets it over. Underneath, Martin able to track it down and save it. Daniel tries to. And point will go to the Lady Eagles. Fisher will check back in. as Daniel looks to be a little shaken up as we'll have Wright come into the game. And Summertown leads it 23-14. Here's the serve by Fisher. She gets over net. There's Wright. Martin underneath it. Luker gets it over. Frank's underneath it. Here's Tess Long. Here's Huffstetler going for the kill. It'll be short into net. Point will go to Collinwood. Now 23-15. Here's the serve. It will be short into net. Point will go to Summertown. It's now match point. So Huckabee will check in. And here's the serve. Up in the air. Miscommunication, but they will save it. They send it right back over to Summertown. Tess Long. Here's Franks. Gets it over, and that will be out of play. Point will go to Collinwood. And it's now 24-16. Here's the serve once again, and that one is served in. That point will go to Summertown, and that is the game. So Summertown will win 2-0 here in this JV game, as they will win that one 2-0. They win that set 25-17. So that will do it for this broadcast for the JV game. It's coming up next here in about 15-20 minutes. It will be the varsity teams taking on each other for the district matchup. That will be next here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.